What's good, guys? I'm Arya M, and we got part 2 of series number 15. The champions will look to play another 9 games. As we made a commitment, we're doing 15 games for this special series. Now, why did I come up with this idea? Since I've done something like this before with Wii U Barb when they participated in series number 12, they played 12 games. And I felt like, the champions, they didn't get much love. They were only featured in 2 series prior to this very series we're playing right now. And I feel like, they need to get paid the big bucks to be on Sochi's ice, just like Wii U Barb, because Wii U Barb's been to Sochi a lot. She's like the most paid individual and makes a lot of money at Sochi. So I feel like, oh my god, Matt just started getting better ever since we saw him in part 1. Matt is sitting at 23 goals right now, so he's going to get paid the big bucks too to keep playing here. So won't be the last time we see the champions, but man, this champions team though deserves a praise for how they've been playing these past games. In game 1, they came back from a 3-0 deficit and won 4-3 in a shootout. In game 2, they clocked their opponents 11-0. And in the third game, you have a game where they definitely managed to close it out after Mario made it interesting. 5-3 decision. Game 4 and 5, those were somewhat of an obstacle for the champions as they had to overcome those tough obstacles. Elisa had depression, and so that sucked for most of the team too. Elisa made a bad turnover here, and it led to a goal that costed them this game-winning goal by Mario in Game 5. So then we went to Game 6, hoping for a bounce back after Sarah cheered up Elisa. Sarah must have been right with her words, because Elisa, in fact, scored the first goal of what has ended up being another 15 goals in a 16-0 destruction. And I did not call it, but you guys have saw it. Matt scored 10 goals in that game alone. 10 goals. Can you believe that? 10 goals for Matthew, swordplay boxing champion, and might as well call him hockey superstar too. 10 goals in one game. That is the record for most goals from a Mii player so far. Matt is now holding that record. So, we look to play another 9 games against somebody different though. We will miss the Mario team that we played against. They gave us a challenge, but now it's time for a new foe. 3 periods and difficulty hard, because why not? We like challenging ourselves, especially when we were playing as the champions. And here we are, ready to select our opponents. As we got the 4 individuals right here, champions in at least the sport. Matt being a champion at 2 sports, to be exact. Give me a sec, actually. I need to give them outfits. That makes them better.
A few moments later.
We have successfully changed their outfits. Matt now wears a blue hockey suit, even though his favorite color is not blue. That resembles him being the captain of the team, as to how I've done it in the past. He'll be wearing the captain suit. Boxing and swordplay champ he is too, keep it in mind. And we got basketball champ Tommy, tennis champ Elisa, and her partner Sarah. So we got tennis champs on defense, basketball, and essentially fighting champ for forwards. Great lineup. Classic lineup. The champions will bring it to the ice again for part 2 of this Series 15. Let's see who our foes are. It took so long just to find the perfect team. And we have not played with Bowser Jr. or Bowser or Blaze in a long time. So this lineup was fitting. Oh my god, felt so good finally finding that lineup. Because I was like gambling, should I do Mario Brothers? Because Mario Brothers popped up. But we already featured Mario. Or should I do Peach again? It was a tough decision. But I finally made up my mind. Bowser Jr. will captain his team. And Bowser is his sidekick, of course. His father is his sidekick. And they're gonna face off against the champions in a brawl for essentially denying the champions an opportunity of winning these 9 games. And we got Shadow on defense, really speedy. Oh man, it's gonna be something. Oh, and if you noticed, I changed the name, Team Champions. The Japanese though look cool, but Team Champions, that's the real name of the team. So we got the Champions versus Bowser Jr., Bowser, Shadow, and Blaze. We hadn't seen Blaze in a long time, like literally forever. And Bowser Jr. and Bowser since Series 2. Imagine, Series 2 was last time we saw these guys. So, this is the team, and I'm committed. I ain't restarting anymore. Let's bring you guys game number 7. As Matt waves to the crowd, as he should, he's coming into this game with 23 goals, with a 10-goal performance in Game 6. Unbelievable stuff from Matthew. And then Tommy, usually he's the one who's the goal scorer. He's kind of trailing Matt, but he's been more on the assist side of things, as he's been making a lot of assists. But Matt is the real MVP so far, as we're going to face off against Bowser Jr. for the first time in a long time. It's going to be something. Here we go. Game 7 underway. Elisa to kick things off. Set up Matt right off the bat from his 10-goal game. Scores goal number 24 to add to his list of goals. As Elisa set him up and beat Bobrovsky. Keeping in mind, we're sticking with Bobrovsky for the red team and Vasilevsky for the blue team. Russian goalies on both sides. So we're sticking with the same goalies we used in part 1 of this series. But we have a 1-0 lead already, and here comes Matt on a break. Can't get by Speedy Shadow. Oh, he quick. I think it was a great choice to add to the lineup as I was restarting and trying to find the perfect lineup. But here's Tommy, walks in, blocked by Shadow. And here's Blaze, first time on the ice in a long time. And here's Bowser Jr. He's stopped at point blank by Vasilevsky. Now Sarah walks out, sets up Tommy on the rush. Tommy, backhander, couldn't get the shot off actually. Now it's Bowser Jr. for his father, Bowser, to tie the game. Scores! Bowser with a bow wow blast. We are leveled at 1 as the son sets up the father, and the father goes short side to level the game at 1. But we are close to a power shot. Let's see if we can break the tie. Sarah will be the one to pick it up, who's still looking for her first goal. Can't get by Speedy Shadow. And here comes the Bowsers. Bowser drives, and it can't get it by Vasilevsky. Now Sarah lost it to Bowser Jr. Now he'll drive. He had Bowser on his right. Couldn't give it to him. We still have that power shot. It's Tommy to take the shot. He shoots and scores! Was there ever any doubt? Tommy would bury that slap shot. He scored from that right circle a lot in this series. He always goes right wing. That's his key strategy this series. Usually he was a point man. Now he's a right winger. So now he's trying to go mostly right wing to generate the chances for his team. Now Matt trying to do what he always does. And Tommy got robbed by Bobrovsky. Oh, what a save. And that will mark the end of the period with us leading 2-1 over Bowser Jr. That was a thrilling first period. Both teams had chances, but it's us on top. Goals from Matt and Tommy. And Bowser the other way. Let's see what this second period of Game 7 brings. Tommy looks to shoot it and scores! It just went in slowly after it hit the crossbar, thinking it was gonna miss. It crawled in. The hockey gods were in Tommy's favor, and Tommy has his second of the game. We have a 2-goal lead. Huge goal. As now Blaze turns it over, but lost to Shadow, and Shadow is known for doing that sort of speedy magic. Blaze now does what Shadow just did, and here comes Bowser Jr. for Bowser! He scores! What a goal! This will be interesting now, as Bowser Jr. sets up Bowser again for another tally. Back to a 1-goal game. Bowser with both goals, both assisted by Jr. And now puck sent down by Tommy. He tried to chase after it. Puck to the neutral zone. Picked up by Junior. They have a power shot. Bowser ahead with Sarah as the screener. Scores! It went through Sarah. And just like that, we are tied at 3. Bowser has a hat trick. Right over Sarah's head. Sarah could not do a thing to stop it either. The Bow Wow blast was heavy. It was a strong shot by Bowser indeed. And Tommy does it again, sending it all the way down, but he was very not near it. And now Bowser, man, his team is looking good early. The champions have their goals though, to match for it though, but it's just mostly Bowser's offense coming through. But here's Matt trying to generate a chance here. Matt shoots. Big rebound, Tommy to pick it up and put it in. He scores his third of the game. So Tommy has 3, Bowser has 3. Now Tommy wants to step up for this part 2. It was mostly Matt doing the dirty work. Now it's Tommy stepping up. And now Bowser speeds away. Usually not the guy you would think he would speed, but he was pretty quick there. Junior puts a shot on net. And now Matt's break with Shadow back. Scores! Oh, what a goal! Matt just deked out Shadow for his second of the game. Oh, he thought Shadow could get him. He was close, but Matt outbid him there. Absolutely outbid him. And that's a big goal here. What a second period of hockey. Here comes Matt again on another break and another goal. 6-3 the score. And we're not even in the third period yet. What a crazy second period we are seeing right now, as Matt has 3 goals now to join in on the hat trick game. Now it's Tommy escaping, but couldn't get by Shadow. His super speed was a factor there. Junior puts a shot, no good there. Now Sarah lost to Junior, but then safely plays it out. What a wild second period. From it being a 2-1 deficit, now it being a 6-3 deficit. Things definitely changed after that period. But Bowser's team is looking sharp, especially with Bowser. He has 3 goals in this game. Well, let's see if they can come back from 3 down. It's Bowser. Bowser Jr. on his left. Shoots and stop made. Now Tommy gets by Blaze. Nope, Blaze read the play amazingly. Now Tommy steals from Bowser. But can't get by Blaze again. Blaze is fording that blue line. Now it's Sarah. She scores her first goal of this series. It comes as the 7-3 goal in game number 7. Oh, Sarah was having a monkey on her back for so long. She finally has a goal to go for it. And it's 7-3. But now they have a power shot. This has been one of those crazy games. The goalies have not been good, but it's the offense for the champions that has been the difference. As Sarah nonchalantly gave it away to Junior, and Junior has a free shot here, and stopped by Vasilevsky, despite the Elisa screen. But now Bowser does some hard checks, big body work, and Bowser Jr. hits the post! Unbelievable miss! Unbelievable miss it was! Can you believe a miss like that, Bowser Jr.? Wow! Puck sent back, all the way to Lisa, for Sarah, for Matt. Matt to Sarah, they lost it again, but now it's Tommy. He walks in, gives to Matt, and Matt scores! Goal number 8, and it's 8-3, champions. Tommy was incredibly unselfish to set up Matt, and Matt had a wide open slap shot to take, and this will pretty much mark one of the first games we've ever won by 5 goals by a score like this. We've never had an 8-3 score before, and this will be the first one. That's it! 8-3 the final in Game 7. Boy, Bowser put up a fight though. I gotta give him respect. Bowser and Junior. But it was Matt scoring 4 times, Tommy scoring 3 times, and Sarah scoring her first ever in this series. That was huge for all of us in an 8-3 rout in Game 7. I keep saying Game 1. This is the 7th game. What a win for the champions. To kick things off against Bowser. Matt and Tommy were once again difference makers in Game 7. I keep saying Game 1 for whatever reason. Matt scored 4 times, Tommy scored 3, and Sarah recorded her first goal. It was a huge game for the team champions as they managed to handle Bowser's attacks, even though Bowser gave them a fight for it. They tied the game a lot. There were a lot of lead changes in that contest, but it was us coming out on top, 8-3 in Game 7. Now we shall see what type of wizardry the Bowsers have, because this will be interesting. And Shadow and Blaze make for a good defensive duo. So it was worth the 20 minutes I went searching for the perfect team, because it randomizes teams every time you switch players. And it's like, okay, I gotta do this right and, make sure this is the right team we're playing against. Because we're playing with this team for a long time. A lot of games, too. That was a thrilling first game. But let's see what this next game brings. Game number 8. About to get set. It starts now. We win another face-off. And now it's Tommy. Goes around everyone. And on a break, he scores! Tommy scores a huge first goal. 6 seconds into the game. Went escaping on a breakaway. And burying it easily. No problems for Tommy. He's a goal scorer. He just finished that off incredibly. And now it's Matt. He shoots. Big rebounds. And now Tommy lost to Matt. And now it's a great save by Bobrovsky, whom he conceded 8 in the loss. Felt bad for him. Well, should definitely feel bad for double the amount in Game 6, where they conceded 16. Now it's Tommy. Shoots. Crossbar. Oh, that close for his second of the game. And now he looks for a power shot here. Oh, never mind. He did it anyways. Nice backhand finish. Second goal of the game already from Tommy. 2-0 champions. Posted in backhander. Boy, Tommy's shots have gotten kisses from goalposts a lot. That's the second one against this Bowser team. And now it's a shot here, possibly for Sarah to take. But Shadow's the screener. But let's see if Sarah can get it through. Sarah missed the net wide. Not a very accurate shooter, but knows how to get the puck on that. Tommy with the hat trick. Oh man, Sarah might have deliberately shot that wide just to give Matt an opportunity to get to it. And Tommy was left all alone. Shadow and Blaze miscommunicated for whatever reason. And it's 3-0. 3 goals for Tommy. Oh boy, champion blowout. I'm calling it. But here's Bowser. He has a power shot already as he stole it from Sarah. Oh, what a save by Vasilevsky. Wasn't expecting a shot. Stopped it anyways. And now it's Tommy. 4th goal of the game. He stopped. Never mind, it is! Oh my goodness, Bobrovsky. 4-0 champions. We're getting the puck luck now. If you go to the net, good things happen. And Tommy has 4 first period goals. And that was not the prettiest, but he isn't mad about it. Now Tommy looks to dish to Matt. Gets it back from Shadow, and Shadow checked him down, as he should, because Tommy's been the hot dude in this one. It's a 4-0 start for the champions, with Tommy scoring all 4 of them. What will Bowser's team do in response to this onslaught? Well, we just have to find out and see. This is something from the champions. Tommy elects to shoot it down, chase after it like he did in that previous goal he scored. Now Tommy looks to generate some room, produce a rebound. And now it's Matt. He shoots and scores! That's shooting the puck on net, Matt. What a shot. It's 5-0. He backed out and ripped it home. Incredible goal from Matt. And now it's a 5-0 score. Now we look to barge through to get the puck, but now it's Bowser, blocked by Sarah. And now Bowser with the puck flip, looks to shoot it towards the net. It produced a rebound, and Bowser could be the one to shoot it right through Elisa. Oh, despite that, Vasilevsky made the save. But now turned over as Elisa ran into some troubles. It's Bowser. He stopped. Huge rebound. Bowser Jr. is stopped. Despite them down 5-0, they generate some chances. But here's Matt going the other way. Gets by Blaze. Oh my! And Shadow's utilized as a screen by Matt. Oh, and it's perfect! Smart play by Matt. Got by Blaze and decided, oh, Shadow's my option as a screen. I'm shooting it over his hairs to make it 6-0. Oh man, champion blowout. Once again, the team that has won the most games by 5 or more goals. It hasn't ended. But here's Bowser Jr. Gets it from Sarah. Here's Bowser again. Bowser Jr. I keep calling them different names for whatever reason. They have a power shot though. Let's see if they can take advantage. It's Bowser from the right circle. He's missed his last 2. And he can't get this one to go. Vasilevsky with his third power shot save. Incredible performance by Vasilevsky. And now it's Matt. He looks for another shot. And that'll do it for the period. 6-0 the score at the end of second. So after Tommy's 4-goal first period, it's Matt's 2-goal second period. It's pretty much over for Bowser's team unless they can do some miracle and make the game close. It ain't going to be guaranteed though with this Champions team. Here comes Matt again. Another save. Matt now just blatantly missed that. Unbelievably. He did that last game at the beginning of Game 6 too. He's done it again. And now here's Bowser for Bowser Jr. They look to take it easy with the chances that they have for at least a shutout breaking goal. And it's no good. Now Tommy sends it down. Waits for the option of Bobrovsky giving it to him. And Tommy wasted the opportunity. And now it's Blaze taking it back for Bowser. Bowser for Bowser Jr. Another save. Rebound. Oh my. He keeps the shutout. He's made 3 power shot saves. And those saves. And now it's Tommy. Break. He's stopped by Bobrovsky. He tried to go short side. Another shot. Tommy behind the net just drives into the boards, which is not good. And now Matt from the corner has a tap in. That's 7-0 for the champions. as Matt just put in a greasy tally after Blaze turned it over. His third goal of the game, and it's 7-0. They still have the power shot, but they haven't taken it yet. But now it's Matt, looks for another goal. Oh, does he ever get that goal? 4 goals for Matt now. So 4 for Tommy, 4 for Matt. 8-0, champions. What a backhand shot. Matt has not lost that backhand shot. That's his premier move, the backhander. And now Tommy with Matt on his right. 5 goals for Matt. Unbelievable performance. Matt is just adding to his goal tallies now, as he rips home a wrist shot on a 2-on-1. And this is pretty much over. Elisa now looks to drive in. Set up Matt again. This time couldn't finish that one off. But now it's Tommy. He got the power shot way too late, but it's over. A 9-0 shutout against Bowser Jr. A classic champions blowout. As that is now... That's a lot of blowouts. I can't even count. They've blown out teams so much. They won 7-1 in Game 1 where they first played. Game 2, 6-1. This is back in Series 1, by the way. And then they had 3 shutout victories by more than 5 goals. A 5-0 shutout. Series 6 was where they first did those shutout blowouts, where they won 5-0, and then next they blew them out 6-0, and then 7-0. And then you have part 1 of this series, 11-0 shutout in Game 2, and then a 16-0 shutout in Game 6. And then you have this shutout right here, a 9-0 shutout. They've had a lot of blowout wins. That's now 8 games where they've blown out a team by more than 5 goals. No other team has done that but the champions. So this is an incredible run for them. Let's see if they can keep it going and keep it cooking for the next few games to come. Actually, as a matter of fact, you can add that 8-3 game we just played too. So they've blown out teams 9 times. That's 9 times they've had blowouts. Unbelievable. The champions have such an amazing feat of blowing out teams. And they've done it for 2 straight games. Even though that 8-3 game was definitely a huge game for Bowser, as he had a hat trick in that game, and the game was pretty close at one point. But it was all she wrote at the end of the match. As now we are about to play what is essentially Game 9 after 2 blowout victories for the champions. Bowser and Bowser Jr. are stunned, but they weren't surprised that this team was going to be here for some chaos. Let's see what more they can bring. As we got the champions once again, with Matt waving to the crowd as he should. 5-goal game in Game 8. And Tommy scored 4 goals back in the first period of that game. So both of the forwards were huge parts in that game. But it's now game number 9. About to get set. And we're off. Elisa to Tommy. Lost early. Bowser Jr. looks to give him some possession time. With the most pitiful shot, but Bowser's there for the follow-up, and he's stopped by Vasilevsky, who had yet another shutout. Now it's Matt, drives in, he shoots! Oh, he tried to go top corner on Bobrovsky there. Close chance. Now Bowser Jr. blocked by Elisa. Huge block. Now Bowser from the corner. That's no good. Now it's Matt. He lost it to Junior. What a steal. And what a save. Now Tommy. Oh, and he lost it to Bowser. Here comes Bow Wow. He scores! He's good at that slap shot, isn't he? Bowser opens the scoring in game number 9 as he stole it from Tommy and went top shelf. over the blocker. Vasilevsky had no chance on that one. That was a good shot by Bowser. And now let's see if Tommy's team can bounce back as he sends it down himself. Lost to Blaze. Blaze is off, speeding like crazy. And here comes Bowser Jr. Sets up Bowser Jr. and scores! What a goal! Incredible rush by the Bowsers. And it's 2-0 early. Okay, the champions had overcome a 3-0 deficit before and came back and won, if you remember game 1 of this very series. So this is nothing new to them. This is okay for them. In fact, they might get a shot here, and a goal! What a shot by Tommy on the breakaway! An absolute wicked wrist shot to make it 2-1. What a goal by Tommy. I have not seen a wrist shot breakaway goal ever. That is actually the first time I've seen that. What a goal. And now Tommy, through some traffic, gets it down the ice. And tried to go for Matt. That was no good. Now Bowser the other way. Drives. Can't get it over Vasilevsky's glove, as you saw. But now I think that's going to do it for the first, as they're in their own zone. They probably could get a shot here if they hurry. Nope. So, Bowser and Bowser Jr. have the goals each for Bowser's team, but Tommy scored on a wicked wrist shot on a breakaway to give his team life. 2-1 the score. Let's see what more they can bring. Second period underway. It's Elisa, who has no goals yet against this Bowser team. She would like to get something going here. Bowser Jr. going the other way. Tried for a shot instead of a pass. The passer was wide open too. Now it's Matt. He shoots and scores! Just like that, game is tied. Matt was very smart in shooting that. He knew what he was doing. Saw the lane and took advantage. And we got a tie hockey game. Matt on the board once again. Now it's Tommy. Breakaway. His team might have a power shot too. Oh, he tried the wrist shot breakaway. Once again, it didn't work there in that situation. Now Bowser Jr. gets by Elisa. Instead tries to self-pass it. It was kind of a poor self-pass, I must say, but it still went to them. All 4 Champions players are scrambled up. But now it's Tommy heading the other way with 2 people back. Oh my! Oh wow, and Bowser Jr. just repeated that, but Tommy still has it, and he scores! What a goal by Tommy! Oh my goodness! I think the Champions are the only team that can pull off such goals like this. What a finish! Despite Bowser Jr. intimidating him with the same move, he still stole it from him and still found the top corner. And now Matt with Tommy on a break. They tried to wait it out because they were out of options on shooting. But now Matt shoots and it stopped again. Now Shadow's off. Bowser Jr. looks to get into the zone for Bowser on the right wing for his second of the game. Scores! Tie hockey game once again. Bowser with his second of the game on another slap shot of a beauty. What a series this has been, as Bowser's team is no quit in some games. Now Tommy, oh man, he's doing it again. Now Sarah looks to get it through a scene and can't get it through. But now it's Matt. Tried for Sarah. Sarah was stupid enough to go away from the play. And that will do it for the period, as Matt had a buzzer chance. That was close. Bobrovsky held his ground. So this third period is going to be huge. It is going to be huge. A 3-3 tie heading into the third period of game number 9. Let's see what happens. Third period underway. It's Elisa. She shoots and can't get it over the goalie, Bobrovsky. Still looking for that goal. Now Matt will shoot and score. Oh, if it's not Elisa, it will be Matthew. It's 4-3. Second goal of the game for Matt on a similar looking play. shooting from distance. As now the Bowser's team's in trouble because they have Matt as a lethal weapon. Now Bowser Jr. looks to drive, shoot it. Bowser Jr. looks for his father to get the rebound. Bowser shoots from distance and Vasilevsky denies it in the end. Now Matt heading the other way with Tommy on his left. Tommy shoots and scores! Another kiss off the goalpost for Tommy. He's had the hockey gods watching him all this time, hasn't he? What a finish by Tommy. And it's now 5-3 with 54 to go in the third. Oh man, this Champions team is relentless, aren't they? But now here's Bowser, speeds off, shoots it, and another save. And now Tommy gets a pass all the way from Vasilevsky. He drives in with Shadow as the option of blocking it. But Tommy gets it back, and another save. As Shadow blocked it amazingly. But now it's Tommy, relentless with it. Oh my goodness, that goalpost is his best friend today. What a game for Tommy. 4 goals. His best friend is that goalpost. That goalpost just is helping him out this entire time. What a goalpost fortune it is for Tommy. Oh man, it's 6-3. As now Bowser Jr. could get a shot here. I think that's pretty much it, man. Tommy was the big difference in this one. The goalpost magic, man, it came through. As we kill off the seconds, Sarah will probably take the final shot from center ice. And that will do it! We managed to find a way to win again by my favorite final score, 6-3. We were down 2-0 at one point in the contest too, but that did not slow us down at all. We somehow doubled them up by a 6-3 final score in the end, as Tommy scored 2 huge goals in the third period, off the post and in. It's been that trend for Tommy, and that's the way it's going for him. If he can't score the normal fashion way, he's gonna score with a shot that barely goes off the post, hits the inside of the post and goes in. The goalpost luck is on his side today. I'm gonna say it again. What a series it is so far for Tommy, as Tommy has found his luck once again, scoring this incredible goal back in the second period too, if you remember. But man, it's the goalpost luck. It's just the goalpost luck. Alright, stay tuned for game number 10 as the champions pull off a W in game number 9. We may have been down 2-0 in Game 3, but we were on a no-quit effort to try and overcome the deficit. As Matt scored twice, but the big difference was Tommy's 4-goal game. In fact, 2 huge goals in the third period to secure the incredible 6-3 victory. I love the 6-3 final score. It's just a satisfying feeling when you win by that score. I don't know why. Multiples of 3 is just my favorite thing in the world. That's just me. I like numbers. But what is going to be a challenge is at Game 10, because Game 10 in the past, Wii U Bard play, the team lost 4-2. So the Game 10, will it go the champions' way though, is the question. We have to find out and see. Because Bowser's team was really hungry in Game 9. They scored 3 times, once again, just like they did in Game 7. This will be an interesting series, man. The blowouts will come here and there, but the interesting games will come also. And the last game was incredibly entertaining. So we look for another one of those entertaining games, as we hoped we would. So game number 10, underway. Elisa still looking for her first goal of this series against Bowser. Now Tommy turned it over right to Bowser, whom they scored the first goal of the game in game number 9. Now here's Matt. Looks to shoot. Oh, what a block by Shadow. He knew his mistakes last time. He needs to step up against Matt, because Matt had 2 goals similar to that play. Now it's Bowser Jr. Oh, nice save. Nice save with the blocker. Now Matt. Tommy blocked his entrance, and as a result, they turned it over. Now it's Bowser. Lost to Sarah, but lost it again. Oh, but Elisa, clever steal, but it's Bowser and Bowser Jr. teaming up for a goal, possibly. Nope, it's Bowser Jr. scoring. An unassisted goal for Bowser Jr. as he finished it himself. He said, "I can do it, Father. I can do it." And he sure did. He didn't need Bowser's help. And Jr. opens the scoring for the 2nd straight game. This Champions team has conceded the first goal of the game for the 2nd straight game, which is kind of a bad sign, I must say. It's not looking good so far for the Champions, as they once again might be down 2-0 if they probably concede here. Bowser came close though. Now it's Matt, heading the other way with a lane. Walks in, lost the power shot opportunity because Tommy was being checked by Shadow. Now Bowser gets for Bowser Jr. They have another shot. This time, will Bowser be an assist? He will! So this time he was like, "Oh, I'm going to give it to you, Baba." Or Papa. And Bowser has scored to make it 2-0. First one was similar to the second one, but this time it's Bowser getting the pass from Bowser Jr. to then make it 2-0. So once again, we're trailing 2-0 at the end of a period, possibly. Okay, Champions, you got some work to do. Just like last game. Just like last game. Keeping in mind, though, they've come back from 2-0 deficits and 3-0 deficits, so shouldn't be a problem. Let's see what they're made of in this next period of play in game number 10, as we're trailing 2-0. It's Tommy, who had the 4-goal game last time. He shoots and scores! Great way to start our offense. 4 seconds into the second, it's Tommy getting on the board. He was a point shooter back in series number 6 when we last saw him. He kind of repeats that again here. He never showed it as much in the first 6 games, but it was a factor in some of those games where we won. And now Tommy, he does those moves a lot though. He's well known for being very skillful with the puck when he has it. And here he comes again. Oh my, he comes in again! Wow, he came close. But now we have a power shot, possibly for the tie game. And Bobrovsky stood his ground. Point blank opportunity denied. Now it's Bowser Jr. Bowser on his left. Didn't give it to him. Bowser was wide open. But Sarah turned it over. But Elisa helped her out. And now it's Tommy, wrist shot. And another pass and goal! Tie game, just like that. No problem for the Champions. They find a way to tie the game regardless. And it's Matt once again on the board after Tommy set him up. It's 2-2. And now it's Matt, escapes free. He's in alone and scores! From 2-0 down. The tables have turned. It's 3-2. Matt with another goal. His 2nd of the game. To now make it 3-2. Now it's Tommy. Circles again. Now Sarah for Matt for another goal, possibly. Once again, utilizing a screen, but this time Bobrovsky knew where the puck was coming, unlike last time. But now Matt with a steal out of nowhere, and Shadow checked him to make sure he didn't get the rebound. Now it's Blaze, sets up Bowser. They were close to getting a power shot. But the puck is coming through. Vasilevsky sent a very bad pass as it went right to the wrong person. But Sarah with the steal. And she looked to settle things down to end the period on a high note for the champions, but on a bad note for Bowser Jr.'s team, as they are now down after they had a 2-0 lead. A 3-goal second period for the champions. What will it be in this third period? This is going to be interesting. Third period underway. It's Shadow, super speeds away, but gave it away! And Matt hit the post! Oh, he got a gift from God and he couldn't get it. And now they already have a power shot as a result. Matt, man, you should have made that happen. And here's Bowser Jr. for the tying goal. Stopped by Vasilevsky! He bailed us out big time. But now it's Bowser. Bowser Jr. opening up. And Bowser Jr. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What a save by Vasilevsky! Are you kidding me? Save of the game if we win. What a save! And now it's Tommy. He shoots and it scores! Great save one end, goal at the other. Unbelievable sequence. And Tommy with a long-range backhander just beats Bobrovsky. What a goal and what a save. Oh man, everything went well in that possession. Boy, this Champions team is really up for a fight now, as now they make it 5-2. Matt scores again. Tommy sets him up again. Oh man, that save was a killer. From it being a 3-2 game, with that save, it could have been 3-3. Instead, it's 5-2. Wow. Things can change quickly. And now this could be another goal. Oh man, 6-2. Tommy with the 6th goal. I honestly forgot how many goals he scored at this point. I was too excited. What happened to Bowser Jr., man, is my question. But they still have a power shot, though. Can they still take it? After they got robbed on that save. No, they're just playing way deep in their zone. I don't think they're going to get the shot off. And if they do, maybe Vasilevsky will stop it. Vasilevsky looks for another save. No, he doesn't get it this time. It's 6-3. Junior gets on the board here. Maybe giving his team life. But it's pretty much over, though. It might be the same final score as game number 9. Which is pretty interesting to note. Because I love the final score, 6-3. Oh, will Elisa change something here? Elisa comes in. She's one-on-one with Bobrovsky and makes it 7-3. So there is a tad difference. Elisa then gets her first goal in this series against Bowser. Huge plus for Elisa, as she was looking for a goal so bad. But that's pretty much going to do it. Once again, a 2-0 deficit doesn't slow down the champions, as they win 7-3. Tommy with once again another big game, but let's not forget the amazing save by Vasilevsky. It being a 3-2 game turned into a blowout at that point afterwards. So the turn of emotions was huge. From it being possibly a tie game, just became a huge win for the champions. A 7-3 win in game number 10. Great win, guys. We still got 5 more games to go. Game number 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So stay tuned for that. It's been so much fun, though. These games have been fun, despite the champions' offense coming through most occasions. Bowser's team is a no-quit show, as the games where they've played really well, they've scored 3 goals every time. 3 goals. That's their magic number, the number 3. They've scored 3 goals in all the games where they scored in the games that they played really well. Except game 8, they got shut out. So, there's a difference. Game number 11, This is going to be huge, as these games have been so much fun to watch. You talk about an amazing save like that, though. Team is up 3-2, and Vasilevsky comes out with first a power shot save. Okay, that was pretty good already, but then a save like that? Oh man, you just lost our minds with that. And that essentially was the big difference in the 7-3 win. It wouldn't have become a 7-3 game if it wasn't for that save. Things might have changed. Imagine if he didn't make that save. Man, that would have been something. But enough talking about Game 10. Game 11 underway. Elisa, who scored the 7-3 goal back in that game where we won. She had the puck there. Now she looks to shoot it and score! Second straight goal for the champions as Elisa scoring again. Elisa now wants to become the next goal scorer as she scores once again. And the first time we scored first in about a while, since Game 8 we scored first. Let's see what the opposing team has for us. And Shadow just made a bad turnover. And Tommy, beautiful shot to the top corner, makes it 2-0. What a breakaway goal for Tommy. Does he ever take advantage of Bobrovsky with the patience that he had there? That's Shadow's fault. He should not give it to such a goal scorer like Tommy. And he took advantage. Full advantage. Oh, Bowser with a huge grunt, indicating that he just got hit hard by somebody. And now it's Elisa. Doesn't move. Lost it. But Tommy's relentless in giving it back to Elisa at the point. She looks to shoot it from distance. And Matt was there. Couldn't get the follow-up. But now Elisa off the post. Trying to get a second goal. Elisa's desperate enough to get one. Now, once again, they give it to Tommy. Not the guy to give it to. Here's Tommy. Another save. Bowser heading the other way with Bowser Jr. The two members come in. Lost to Sarah, though. It's Matt. Lost to Blaze. Now gets it back from Blaze. And Blaze and Mario. Why would I say Mario? Blaze and Matt play give and go, I guess. And Bowser Jr. robbed from that same spot by Vasilevsky. Oh man, Vasilevsky now is having a show with him. And now it's Tommy. Does some amazing moves. Can't get it to settle. But now it's Sarah managing to steal it. Regardless, missed the net though. Not a sharpshooter she is. The other Sarah was better at shooting that. But now Tommy, regardless, scores the third goal of the game for the champions. His second of the game. As Matt set him up beautifully. No chance for Bobrovsky. Terrible defense behind the net from the other team. And this is looking like a champions blowout. I hate to say it. In game number 11. A 3-0 lead to kick things off. A 3-0 first period is never good, especially if you're on the other side of the team. I mean, it's good for if you have the 3-0 lead, but the other team dealing with that 3-0 deficit. Oh, it's painful to come back from that deficit, isn't it? And that's what Bowser's case is. And this could be a 4-0 goal, but Shadow, good defense, regardless. Matt got a shot, another shot. Tommy just missed the net wide. Now loose puck sitting there. Tommy tried to muscle it through. Now Tommy looks to get it. Blocked by Shadow. Now Matt looks to shoot it. And missed the net with that one. Finally, they cleared the zone after being defended there. After defending a lot there. Elisa makes a nice block there. Now Bowser Jr. drives, but he went too close to Vasilevsky. As a result, lost it. A bank pass by Elisa. Intended for Matt. It got to Matt. Here he is. In alone. Breakaway. Scores! Great pass, Elisa. Elisa banked it beautifully. And Matt went home free to bury it. 4-0 champions. Second goal of the game for Matt. Or excuse me, Elisa had a goal. So that's Matt's first goal. Alright, man, I'm getting people mixed up now. Now it's Tommy. Looks to shake off Shadow. And bury another goal. Tommy's goal scoring is back, everybody. He's back to scoring key goals for our team, man. Incredible stuff from Tommy. 5-0 champions. And isn't that familiar territory now? We're leading by 5 goals, and we're playing as the champions. Look at that. Once again, blowout mania. Matt again. Oh man, he almost had it though. Now Blaze. They still have not taken the power shot yet, but Blaze is doing everything she can to get it out. Every possible trick she has in her bag to then ultimately set up Bowser the other way. And as a result, it's a goal. The shutout-breaking goal as Bowser's team get on the board to make it 5-1. Nice blast, man. Let's see what this will be an impact of. As Bowser comes home free. Shoots it on Vasilevsky though. No good. Elisa will kill off the seconds and lob it down. A 5-1 score at the end of second period. Looking like a huge destruction game for the champions. But it ain't guaranteed, especially with Bowser's team. Bowser's team has shown they can play hard and get the goals in timely moments. We'll have to see what happens here. Even though the champions have all the momentum already. As Elisa, who had a goal earlier, she looks to get another one. Oh, another save. Tommy, from distance, no good. Now it's Bowser, speeds off. Looks to shoot one. Routine stop by Vasilevsky. Bowser again, another save, but that's a big rebound though. Vasilevsky's rebound game has been terrible all series long. Now Sarah looks to escape from the Bowsers, and finally does. Now she looks to do something herself. Oh man, Sarah ain't Tommy. If that was Tommy, he would have got it. Now Bowser gets by Elisa with slick moves, and Vasilevsky made the save. But it's Bowser again, and Elisa got the puck at last. Now it's Tommy, lost it. Blaze will steal for Bowser Jr. They have another power shot though. Let's see what Bowser Jr. does here, and score! Vasilevsky went the wrong way to retrieve it, and it's 5-2. All right, they're making it a little bit interesting. They're down by 3 goals, but we have a power shot though, so let's see what happens here. Here's Matt with the steal, and here's the shot, and the goal. All in one possession to make it 6-2. Champions. Matt does make those plays look easy, doesn't he? That's his second of the game, if I recall. And now here's Matt again. Tried to steal it. Now Bowser Jr. looks to drive in. Can't get it to go. But there's not much time remaining for them to get another goal. This might be it for Bowser Jr.'s team in this particular game. Let's see if we can get a 7-goal. Oh, so close. But that's it. We win the game 6-2 in game 11. What a win for the champions. We don't consider it a blowout because it was within the 4-goal range, even though it was a 5-goal deficit at one point in the contest. But it was a decisive one. No doubt the champions played good the whole game. A 6-2 rout in game number 11. What more can you ask, man? Champions can get wins either way. 3 more to go of this amazing series. An incredibly decisive victory last time around for the champions, as typically you would expect from them. A 6-2 thumping to Bowser and Bowser Jr.'s team, as that was the first time Bowser and Bowser Jr.'s team had scored 2 goals. They scored 3 goals every time. The magic number wasn't there, man. It was just 2 goals, as they kept getting denied on power shots by Vasilevsky, and that was all she wrote. So, we look for another victory. Ever since those 2 losses that we had in games 4 and 5, we have not lost since. And Bowser Jr. has not shown shown for it that he can hold leads, as this team can come back from any lead. As we play game number 12, my favorite number, game number 12. 12 is my favorite number because my birthday number is on the 12th, November 12th to be specific. That's why I like the number 12. And also it's a multiple of 3. I like multiple of 3 numbers. I just have a thing with numbers, as you know. Alright, game number 12, underway. As Bowser looks to kick things off here. Oh my, what a move! Holy mackerel. Champions got stunned there for 1 second. And they already have a power shot. Already, not even 15 seconds in, a power shot. Bowser woke the crowd up, ladies and gentlemen. Bowser City, man. But Tommy could change that here. Nope. That was not much of an impactful shot there, Tommy. Great blocker saved by Bobrovsky. And here's Bowser. Sets up his son, Bowser Jr. And Bowser Jr. Oh, what a save by Vasilevsky. All that for nothing. And Elisa with the steal. Elisa with the shot. And Elisa with the miss. But Elisa... Oh, I thought that was going for Elisa. Instead, Matt went for Tommy, who was more closer to the net. One time, Matt lost his brain cells. Game 12 is bringing the fatigue in all of us. But now it's Tommy. Gets by Blaze with a slick move. And Tommy waits, shoots, and scores! Tommy again. He's been a factor against this Bowser series. With a patient slap shot. He didn't shoot it right away. He waited out Bobrovsky that time. And we got the first goal of the game again. A scramble for the puck. Now it's Elisa sending it down, chasing after it herself. And can't get it from Blaze as Blaze blazes off. Now it's Junior. Shoots from distance. Wasn't much from distance, actually. It was from the slot. I felt like it was from distance. Now it's a charging play for Bowser. They have another power shot. This time they score. It's Bowser to tie the game. So it does pay off to do a lot of tricks and moves to then ultimately get the power shot. As Bowser has tied the game at 1. Or can Matt? Oh no, he can't. He came close to entering the zone, but Blaze with a beautiful steal denied that opportunity. So it's a 1-1 contest heading into the second period. Both goals on power shots. Second period underway. It's Elisa. Can't get by Big Bow Wow. But now it's Matt. Gets by Blaze for first time at last. But now Matt walks out. Oh my, he was close. Holy mackerel, he was close. He was very patient with where he wanted to shoot it too. Oh man, again off that crossbar. I guess the crossbar luck is only left to Tommy now. Tommy's the guy who can get it off the crossbar and in. Well, that didn't have the crossbar. That was a save. But now it's Matt. From the blue line, he's going to fire this one. Missed the net. Still a 1-1 game. As Shadow exits the zone. Sets up Bowser the other way. And they're playing very lackadaisical and trying to get the puck out. But Shadow's doing everything he can to get it out. They did not do that as Matt buries the turnover chance. What a turnover by Blaze and Shadow. Both of them miscommunicated, miscombobulated, whatever you want to call it. And Matt took advantage entirely and scored it. 2-1 to score. But here they go. They still have the power shot, but now it's Tommy. Breakaway with Matt. Matt shoots. Another great save. If I was Tommy, I would have went on all the way. But now Tommy. Oh my! What a save by Bobrovsky. Could that be something? Nope. Bowser turns it over. Matt shoots. Another save by Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky's not making the saves now. It's Bowser for Junior. Bowser Jr. shoots. Oh, point blank opportunity robbed. What a save by Vasilevsky on the other way. held his ground and stopped it. And it remains a lead for the champions. But that turnover by Shadow and Blaze, though, was a costly one. And they're down because of it. This will be a tight finish. Let's see what the third period brings. It's Bowser trying to get by Sarah. Now Sarah walks, gives to Tommy. Big rebound. Sarah goes for Matt, and he overshot it completely. Matt, the net is right in front of you. You know better than that. And now Bowser the other way, denied. Puck in the neutral zone, picked up by Sarah. Rose will shoot it. Stopped. Rebound was there. And Blaze with an incredible rebound control. And it's Bowser the other way to tie the game. Bowser scores! Second of the game for Bow Wow. 2-2 the score. It all started because Blaze stole the puck from Tommy right as he was about to put it into an empty net. And as a result, Bowser fired it home the other way. And it's 2-2. Well, let's see if Matt can pull off a move here. Wasn't much of a factor there, but now it's Matt. Oh, off the post. Couldn't finish it off short side. Now it's Bowser Jr. for Bowser. Stolen by Elisa. Here comes Elisa with 39 to go. 2-2 score. This is getting tight. Now Tommy lost it. It's Elisa now stealing from the neutral zone. Here comes Elisa from the right circle. She has the shot available. She looks to shoot it, and a score! 26 to go! Elisa comes through with the slap shot goal. She stole it from the neutral zone and ripped it home. And it's 3-2. That was a huge goal from Elisa when we needed it the most. She scored a lot of huge goals for the champions. That was a big one. And now it's Matt. Looks to drive out the players. But they have a power shot here. They might get the shot here. It's Junior with the shot. Here's the shot. Scores! He didn't miss this time. 11 seconds to go. We got a tie hockey game in game 12. This series has been so much fun, hasn't it? And they just scored the magic number 3. But let's see if we can close it out in the final seconds. Here's Elisa for Matt. Matt missed the shot. Missed the shot. Here's the shot. Scores! Scores! Tommy, he scores! Oh my goodness! We still score the go-ahead goal in the final seconds of the game. Can you believe that? Tommy with 3 seconds to go. It is over. A 4-3 win, despite all the attacks given by Bowser. We were relentless, and Tommy was the open man to fire it into the empty nets, as Bobrovsky had absolutely no chance on that play, and Bobrovsky once again victimized on a last-second game winner. One time he caused it, where Yokos stole it from him and buried it. This time, it was a beautiful pass by Max, or one of the guys on the right side of him, and Tommy buried it into the nets. And we won't go to a shootout in this game because of that. What a win! 4-3 this final score. What a game for Tommy. After we thought Elisa was the hero, Bowser Jr. said, not on my watch, but then it was Tommy scoring his second of the game to make a difference. What a game for Tommy and the champions as they keep the winning streak going, heading into game 13 and so forth. This series has been so much fun. I should have never underestimated the Bowsers. Man, it's been a great debut from them since the last time we saw them. They were kind of lackadaisical last time we saw them with Pierre's squad, because that was with the team they played against. Now this series has just been something else, man. It's been so much fun, man. I love this team that we're playing against. It was worth the wait to then finally witness such an amazing team. And we just keep getting the wins incredibly fashion too, as Tommy scored with 3 seconds to go. It's not technically considered a buzzer beater tally like Yoko's. Yoko's was a buzzer beater. That was an incredible goal. But this one was just a beautiful pass from Matt across to Tommy. 3 seconds to go. There was nothing much they could do though. They already wasted up their power shot and they had to inbound it to get the play started for Bowser's team at least. Man, they came so close. They tied the game with 11 seconds to go too, to force possibly a shootout. But we pressured the net and the champions came through with the late go-ahead goal in a 4-3 win in game number 12. Man, 12 really is a nice number, isn't it? Well, let's see what 13 has for us. This is game number 13. Keep in mind, we're playing 15 because this is Series 15. And the champions need more playing time. And they will get it. They've been playing so good ever since those 2 losses. Those 2 losses were so bad. Like, Elisa had depression and Matt was like, he couldn't figure out why his shot wasn't working for the past 2 games. Then it was like game 6. Oh man, they destroyed that team 16-0. And here we are, keeping the winning streak going. As game 13 is underway with Shadow starting us all off. But they lost it. It's a 2-on-0. Matt, Tommy, save! They did a little too much there, didn't they? A 2-on-0 is always fun though, isn't it? Now Bowser Jr. drives and scores! They score the first goal of the game in game 13. As Bowser Jr. receives a nice pass from Bowser and does a nice little move to shimmy out Vasilevsky. The scoring is opened. And it's Bowser Jr.'s team with the advantage. Now Tommy circles out Bowser Jr. Sets up Matt. A save by Bobrovsky. Now Bowser. They have the power shot almost. And now they probably will take it right here. Hits the post. Man, that's a tough shot, Bowser Jr. Now here's Sarah, who scored her first goal in game number 7. Let's see if she can do it here. Oh, couldn't go around Shadow to shoot that. That was a good shot, though. Now it's Sarah. She backhands one in, and we're tied. There's her second of this series. So she's finally getting her chances, though, at least. I feel happy for Sarah now. She got a monkey off her back in game number 7. And she scores here in game 13 to tie the game at 1. That was a big goal for Sarah. As we're tied at 1 all of a sudden. And now it's Tommy. Breakaway. Save by Bobrovsky. No rebounds. Now Matt shoots. Save. Rebound. Another huge save by Bobrovsky. Now it's Bowser. Headed in. Blocked by Elisa. Incredibly. Bowser drives. He had Bowser Jr. on his right. Once again, they try to be selfish. It doesn't work all the time, does it? That's the end of your period. Bowser Jr. with 1 and Sarah with 1. Both goals on backhand shots.
Second period. Face off.
It's been a pretty level game so far. Let's hope the game 13 stuff of 13 being unlucky number, blah, 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 jinxes the champions. As here comes Tommy. Tomboy. Couldn't finish that one out. Why have I not called him that this whole time? I don't like the name though. It's Matt. He shoots! Oh! Off the crossbar. That went through some traffic. Mega traffic. And now Sarah looks to shoot it from the right point. Sarah, I hope you make at least a goalpost out of this. Nope. She never hits the net, man. Sarah never hits the net. It's like always her. But it's Matt off the crossbar and in. That was such a beautiful shot. It hit the crossbar and went in. It was such a high shot. Like, I couldn't even believe it. I think that's the highest shot we've ever seen a player take from well out. And it hitting the crossbar and going in. That hit the crossbar and went in. What a shot by Matt. Respect to him. He gives his team the first lead of the game. And now Tommy tried to give it to Matt there. He didn't want to shoot it. Now Tommy gets by Blaze, does some moves, and Tommy, backhander, no good. Now Blaze speeds off for Bowser, intended for Bowser. Now Junior picks it up, trying to shovel it up top. And now Shadow will be the first to pick it up after Bowser Jr. influenced it in hitting. And Blaze could be the first defender to score this series. She scores! Out of all people scored, it's Blaze, the defender. She's well known for being one of the best defenders out of all the teams where we play as computers. And Blaze ties the game at 2 out of no man's land. What a shot by Blaze. When you play this many amount of games, you see a lot of surprises, and that was a huge surprise. Seeing a defensive position player score a goal. And here is Blaze, who just scored that goal, but gave it away. Tommy couldn't figure it out to settle, and now it's Junior. Shoots, a big rebound, and that's a good save from Vasilevsky. But he conceded a goal to a defender. A defensive position player, though. Last time we've seen that happen was Sonic scoring in game number 12 against Wii U Bar to make it a 2-1 game in essentially a 7-2 defeat for those guys. Because Barber's team is too strong either way. But yeah, it's really rare seeing that. It's super rare seeing that. And here's Blaze just scored the goal. She's feeling good too. She was about to steal the puck there. Now it's Junior. Blocked. Now Bowser. Backhander. Oh, what a save. Rebound. We're just scrambling. Our defense isn't as good as those guys in this game, as far as I'm seeing. Now it's Tommy. Backhander. Now Blaze speeds off. Can she be an influence? Bowser Jr. with the shot. No good. Vasilevsky said no. Now Tommy drives the other way. Can't get by Blaze. But Matt steals it from Blaze and shoots from the point and scores! There's Blaze being victimized on an error. Even when she scores a goal. She causes a turnover and Matt with a posted-in blast to give his team the lead. But the team on the other team, has a power shot. Shadow could be the one to take it. Another defensive position player. Blaze walks in, sets up Junior for the shot. And the save, though! And the save! A tie game situation. And that was a huge save. And Elisa with a big check. We look to close it off here. It's Bowser Jr. For Bowser, another great save. Another save again. 8 seconds to go. I think we pretty much won this game as the turnover by Blaze was a costly one and a 3-2 win for Matt's team as Matt broke a tie in the third period with a posted-in blast. And that's all she wrote in Game 13. Very defensive type game, I must say. But we didn't let Blaze and all the other guys slow us down, even though Blaze was a huge factor in that game. In scoring the goal to tie the game, and in turning the puck over to Matt that led to the go-ahead goal. Yeah, Blaze was a storybook in this one, for sure. 2 more to go. Hope you guys are feeling it. Because if you made it this far, congratulations. We're playing 2 more games. The champions just find ways to win. I say it again, they just find ways to win. Even if it comes down to 1-goal deficits, like what we saw in these previous games. They just find ways to win. We're playing game 14 now. I can't believe it, we're getting so close. But it's just too many games we're playing. Because keep in mind, we're playing 15 for Series 15. And these games have been interesting. As Team Matt, aka the champions, are feeling great. No more sad faces today, as the Game 4 and Game 5 felt like shit compared to these games. I'm just saying right now. Those games just felt irrelevant ever since we kept winning and winning and winning. Even winning until the final second, too. As the past two games came pretty close. Both of those games were decided by one goal, and the go-ahead goal scored in the third period by the champions. So let's see what more we can bring. It's Sarah, who scored a goal in that last game. She generates a power shot early, but Bowser Jr. looks to kick things off just like he did last game. Couldn't finish it off. They just want to give it to Sarah. I guess that was not a good option, wasn't it? They're already feeling good, so they're trying to go for some fun chances here. Sarah will be the one to take it. She looks for her third goal of this game. And she scores! Sarah once again on the board. Her third goal of this series. She's finally found her goal scoring luck. She's not known for scoring at all. But when she gets the chance, she does take advantage on most occasions. I say most occasions because she misses the net sometimes. But man, did she ever take advantage? Hey, here's Elisa! Here's Elisa! Oh my, what moves she's putting on. Wow, we haven't seen this good of a play from Elisa in a long time. And now she shoots. Tommy, rebound, scores! A bad angle shot from Tommy, too. I'm amazed he settled it down and still managed to fire it in the net past Bobrovsky. What a shot by Tommy. But the shot that we're counting on is Elisa. Elisa set up that play with that huge shot for the rebound. And now it's Matt. Looks to do a self-pass, as it looked like. And now Tommy from behind the net sets up Matt on the right circle. He blasts and it's stopped by Bobrovsky. No rebounds. Here's Blaze, who scored a goal last game. Stolen by Sarah. Now it's Bowser Jr. Bowser doesn't wave his stick up, but Bowser Jr. still goes far side and scores. Bowser Jr. will still find a way for his team, as they have not been shut out since Game 8. They keep finding ways to score. It's 2-1. Champions better not take it easy. Oh, Elisa. Man, she's really good in this period, man. I'm surprised she has not scored yet, though. Well, you know what they say. Doesn't necessarily mean scoring. As long as you can make an impact on the ice. You're definitely having a good time. As we have a 2-1 lead. Sarah with once again another goal. And Tommy with the other goal. In fact, I forget. Elisa was an impact. I just said she wasn't an impact. She shot that wrist shot and it was a huge goal for Tommy in the end, as it resulted in a rebound. But we're heading back into the action as Elisa just gets by Bowser. I'm surprised Bowser didn't do a body check there. And Elisa tried to shoot it. Blaze blazes off instead. Now it's Bowser Jr. He's stopped by Vasilevsky. What a save that was. What a save. And now Bowser with the shot. Another save. And no rebounds. Now Sarah looks for her second of the game. Oh, out the crossbar. Off the crossbar. Can't get any closer than that. Now Matt will shoot. And that's stopped. Sarah on the follow-up. Off the post. Man, Sarah's coming close though. But now it's Sarah with Matt on the left. Matt will be the one to blast it home. What a play from the two. Sarah and Matt. That is a rare occurrence where we see Sarah involved on a slot pass play. But Sarah made it happen and makes it 3-1 as Matt will be the recipient of that goal. Now Tommy looks to drive in. He shoots. Stopped by Bobrovsky. As we once again restore the 2-goal lead. Sarah has been a huge impact in this game. With scoring-wise and defensive-wise. Even though she has not been the best defender in this series overall. Considering the fact that they've scored a lot of goals on us. But here's Tommy. Comes in the other way for Matt. Matt, from distance. Big rebound. And Shadow retrieves it. gives it to Bobrovsky for safety. Now it's Blaze. Blaze is off in the wrong direction, which might cost him the opportunity of shooting the puck. And that's it for the period. 3-1 the score. Now it's time for the third period of game number 14, with Matt's team up by 2. Let's see if they can close it off here. As now Sarah, the person in this game is definitely Sarah. Here she comes. She drives in, and she tried for the shot. Blaze got quickly on her and prevented her from shooting it. And now it's Bowser Jr. for Bowser with the power shot option available. Scores! Bowser does take advantage of it, and it's 3-2. Bowser's now on the board. I think Vasilevsky should have just stayed where he was. Bowser just beat him. Good shot, Bowser. And now Elisa looks to give it to Tommy. Tommy to Matt. Scores! Still got it to go. And the odd man rush plus the girl was executed beautifully. Bobrovsky could not even get a touch on that shot by Matt, even though he was so close to getting it. Matt is just that strong with that shot. And now Tommy drives and scores on the long-range backhander again. It's 5-2. Champions. Bobrovsky should actually anticipate that backhander coming. He was super surprised. If I was him, I would expect him to make a backhand shot like that. And now it's Elisa looking to give a goal for us now. And she scores, and everyone on the lineup, for the first time in a long time, has a goal for the champions. The champions have everyone on the lineup scoring a goal now, as Elisa joins in on the fun. She has an assist to go along with her goal. She might have more than one assist, if I'm being sure. The B-roll graphic can probably show it. Now Bowser speeds, abruptly gives it to Bowser Jr. for Bowser. Stave made, and the rebound goes back to them though. Another shot, no rebounds. Now Bowser off a turnover. You see what I mean? Sarah can sometimes play lackadaisical sometimes. But here she comes. Does some moves. And now drives in and blocked. Or that might have been stopped. What a save that was by Bobrovsky. Now Sarah looking for another shot and stopped. She's kind of the unlucky person, I must say. And now Sarah again. Another save. That's your hockey game though. We win it 6-2 in game 14. And with that, we just have one more game to go. It's been a long series. But as I said, 15 games was expected to be long. A 6-2 win in game 14. Stay tuned for game number 15. Can we pull off the ultimate sweep against Bowser? As Bowser has not beaten us at all. Can the champions do it? That's the question. It's time for Game 15. We've come this far into the video, and we've made it all the way to Game 15. Woo! It's been a fun series, let me assure you that. There have been a lot of close games, a few blowouts, but man, Bowser's team has made it a lot of interest and a lot of fun. So let's see what game number 15 of the Champions Bowser lineup has for us. At this point, we're just wondering, oh my god, can the champions pull off the sweep against Bowser? They didn't do it against Mario's team, because Mario's team found a way in game 4 and 5. But can they do it in this game? That's the question.
Period. Face off. Set.
Lakitu will drop the puck to say this game of number 15 is underway. It's Tommy. Lost it to Blaze for Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. for Bowser. Saved by Vasilevsky. Oh, kicking things off with a bang, Vasilevsky. And now Tommy from distance. Not the smartest of shots, I must say, Tommy. But, I mean, he tried. Now Sarah. Stole it from Bowser Jr. Can't get it over Blaze's hair. Now Elisa, the next defender to steal it. And Blaze once again an impact there. Now it's Bowser Jr. for Bowser. Bowser save, rebounds. Tommy will take it away. For Matt, waiting, shooting, and scoring! Against the grain shot from Matt as Bobrovsky came rushing through, but it went between his ear and stick. The shot went between his ear and stick. That is how precise Matt shot it. And we have a 1-0 lead as a result. As Matt now looks to circle the net. And try the wraparound. No good. We haven't seen a wraparound goal in forever. Tommy on the follow-up. No good. Now it's Matt. Shoots and stopped. An abrupt shot it was too. Now Blaze sends it all the way to Bowser Jr. For Bowser for the tying goal. Saved by Vasilevsky. And Sarah checks him down definitively. And will probably be the one to take the shot. But Blaze stole it. Now Sarah gets it back. Shadow is the screen. Blocked by Shadow, but sets up Matt. Scores! Great pass and goal. Sarah with the shot blocked. Gets it back from Shadow and sets up Matt for a beautiful tally. Second goal of the game for Matt. And it's 2-0 champions in game number 15. A classic 2-0 start for the champions as they are on for a good show.
Second period.
But Bowser Jr.'s team had no quit as they came really close with some of their chances. It's Tommy stealing it from Shadow and scoring the goal to make it 3-0. 5 seconds into the second. We might be in for another blowout. You never know what might happen now.
Face off. Set.
It's 3-0 champions. Oh, Shadow's blazing speed though was a factor there. Elisa with the steal. Here comes Matt with Tommy. Back to Matt. Oh, it was actually a pass off of Bobrovsky. And Matt will score anyways. A broken play results in a Matt trick. Oh, I should have said that more often. Because Matt has a hat trick, might as well call it a Matt trick.
Face off.
This ain't the Matrix, it's a Matt trick. 4-0. 3 goals for Matt. Now Tommy looks to drive in, get by the defense, trying for a shot. And now Matt will take it. Another save. And Shadow will strip it all the way down for Bowser, who looks to shoot over Sarah's head and scores. What a shot by Bowser. He was so smart there, wasn't he? He deliberately wanted to use Sarah as the screener, and that went top shelf over Vasilevsky. If I was Vasilevsky, I would have never seen that shot coming. Probably last second I'd see it and probably tick off my glove and go in. That would be my reaction to a shot like that. That was a great shot. But here's Tommy. Now Shadow's going to be the screener the other way. And there's another screenshot goal. This time the champions producing that. Tommy will score the goal to give us a 5-1 lead.
Face off. Set.
2 screenshot goals. Pretty interesting. Now it's Bowser. Gives to Bowser Jr. Shoots it off the post. What a shocking shot from Bowser Jr. there. And a bad pass from Sarah. Gets all the way back to Elisa. For Tommy. Tommy shoots. Save. Follow up. Matt is robbed by Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky's made the saves. But man, this team, though, is still too good. And Bowser Jr. scores the second goal of the game for Bowser's team, as they have now 2 goals in this period. And a beautiful shot by Bowser Jr.
Face off. Set.
Well, hitting the post is one thing, getting a goal is another. Bowser Jr. hit the post on one chance and then got a goal the other chance. Now it's Matt. Tried for Sarah, looks to shoot it through the seam. That was close. It's a 5-2 score heading into the third period. All right, we're in for a game. As long as the champions don't blow a 3-goal lead.
Third period. Face off. Set.
Let's see what happens in game number 15. A lost face-off. Not a good sign. But here's Shadow. Gives to Bowser. Shoots. Stop made. And now Tommy. Not the person to give it to, Vasilevsky. And now Matt will be the next one to give it to. Oh, and Bowser's denied on 3 chances. And that's an errant pass by Vasilevsky. Still got to Tommy, though. Tommy circles the net. And looks to wrap it around. Matt lost it. Second he wanted to shoot. Now it's Bowser. Drives for Bowser Jr. Looks for the shot. And goal! Bowser Jr. with 2 goals in this game. It's a 5-3 score. Okay, once again, the magic number 3, is showing up for Bowser's team. There have been a lot of wild games, I must say. Let's see if this will be one of them. As Matt tries to barge through. And Blaze made an almost errant pass as Matt got a stick on it. But now it's Shadow. Does a beautiful move to set up Bowser Jr. and that's a block. But now it's Shadow to Bowser Jr. for another shot. And another goal! Oh my goodness, it's a 1-goal game. Oh my, don't look back now, guys. Game number 15 is going to be a wild finish. It's 5-4 with 32 to go. Oh boy, the champions are in for a showdown. And now it's Matt. Looks to steal. Shoot it. Not the best of shots, Matt. Here's Bowser Jr. Sends it for Bowser. Bowser for Bowser Jr. A save is made. Big save. Bowser, rebound. Another great save. And Tommy looks to send it down for Matt. For his 4th of the game. He scores! That should pretty much calm them down as they came so close, but yet so far. Matt makes it 6-4, and I think that's all she wrote in this series. Here's Elisa, looks to add 7. Oh, here's goal number 7. Once again, Elisa scores the 7th goal in the game. Just like what she did in one game where we won 7-3. It's 7-4. The last time we seen this 7-4 game was when we saw the Pinkers in game 3 winning 7-4. So 7-4 is a rare score to see. Gotta admire it. What a game and what a win. A 7-4 win in game 15 to close it out. What a series and what games we played. Oh man, the champions came through all those 15 and swept the Bowser team definitively. And their biggest game was the 16-0 shutout win in Game 6. And the closest they got was game number 10 or 12. I think it was 12, where they won 4-3 in the late stages of the contest. That's going to be a wrap for this series. Show the stats for this game, and we'll go do a summary. Very brief. I hope it's brief. I'm just going to probably go into detail, but it's going to be very brief, hopefully. All right, stay tuned for that. If you're tuning in, welcome to the 15th Mii Hockey Series Summary, Part 2 of the Bowser Series. Game 7 is where we start things all off. Game 7 was a very interesting contest. The scoring began with Matt once again keeping his goal scoring streak going as Elisa set him up beautifully. But man, Bowser's team put on a show. They leveled the game pretty quickly later on in the period with a bow wow blast here. And then Tommy gave him a responding goal with a shot of his own to make it 2-1. That was the score at the end of the first. Then we went into the second, where Tommy blazed in and shot a great one over Bobrovsky off the crossbar and in to make it 3-1 at one point in the contest. But Bowser's team came back with goals from Bowser Jr. and Bowser again. Or excuse me, 2 goals from Bowser in that period to add to what essentially was now his 3rd goal of the game. So he scored 3 goals in that game. But then Tommy stole the puck from somebody in that greasy area and managed to shoot it home to give his team a 4-3 lead heading into the 3rd period. And then there was trouble for Bowser's team. We make it 5-3, 6-3, and then 7-3. Oh, and might as well add an 8th. 8-3. The shows began for the Tommy and Matt as the scenes had opened. Tommy and Matt were on an offensive tear at the endings of that game. And we won that game 8-3 in Game 7. Game 8. It was a good old champions blowout. The first period was all Tommy. Tommy scored 4 straight goals. This was his first. This was his second. This was his third. And his 4th, which wasn't the prettiest, but it counted. You know, they don't ask how much, they ask how many. And Tommy scored 4 in that period. Unbelievable period for Tommy. Then the second period began and it became an onslaught. Matt scored twice in that period to just add to the 4 that we had to make it 6. Third period underway. Matt scored the last 3 goals of that period. 7-0, 8-0, and 9-0. In an ultimate 9-0 thumping in Game 8. Bowser's team was in trouble after that, so they played really good in the next game, hopefully. Game 3, they struck first and struck again, leading 2-0 at one point in the contest. But Tommy went on a nice breakaway and buried a beautiful wrist shot. First time I've seen a wrist shot breakaway goal, besides the fact where you have to deke out the goalie. That was a beautiful, quick shot by Tommy. 2-1 score. But then, we found the tying goal. The champions were on a no-quit mentality as Matt shot from distance. A smart shot it was, too, to tie the game at 2. And then it was Tommy giving us the lead for the first time in the game after counteracting a spin move that Bowser Jr. pulled off on him. He said, oh, I'm going to do it too, and might as well score while I'm doing it. Insult to injury goal for Bowser Jr. And he cried like a baby, thinking his team was done. Nope! Another goal for Bowser's team, and it was a tie game at the end of second. Bowser's team was not intimidated, but what was a big factor was Matt scoring again in the 3rd period to break the tie, and Tommy getting goalpost luck. This was the game where Tommy had goalpost luck. He scored this big goal right here, and yet again getting the fortune off the goalpost for this 6-3 goal. And that was all she wrote. Tommy was a big factor in that game as we won the game 6-3. In Game 9. Now we go on to Game 10. Similar scenario to how Game 9 was. Bowser's team goes up 2-0 because of the Bowsers doing magic and doing all sorcery and doing slap shots, etc., etc. You've probably seen what's going on. And that was the score at the end of the first period. We were down 2-0. But Matt's team, once again, bouncing back. But what did the champions do? Oh, they didn't go to sleep. They came back from that deficit. Tommy scored early in the second with this shot. And then Matt received the pass from Tommy to tie the game at 2. And then Matt again struck on a breakaway. And just like that, bang, bang, bang. We then took the lead. Now we then headed into the third period with the advantage as a result. But here's the save that we're talking about all this time. Vasilevsky makes one power shot save here, but then he keeps his composure. Bowser does another setup to Bowser Jr., who was wide open. In fact, Elisa or Sarah, one of the two, they were very disorganized in that scenario. And Bowser Jr. got absolutely robbed by Vasilevsky. And heading the other way came Tommy stealing the puck from Bowser Jr. as he was trying to pass it to somebody behind him. It went to the wrong person. Tommy decided, I'm going to shoot a long-range backhander, and in it went, and I went so nuts after that. That was one of the bigger goals we've scored. Great save one end, goal at the other. And imagine if Vasilevsky did not make that save. That game would have been so much different. And as a result, after that goal came Matt's goal, and then Tommy again scoring. Bowser Jr. then added one in to say for the least that he wanted the goal so bad. Didn't really matter in the end. It was like late in the contest. And they were down by 4 goals instead of 1. It was 6-3 at that point. Thinking that's going to be the same final score like last time. Elisa decides I'm going to be a little cocky and score this goal right here. I felt happy for her. She needed that goal. She didn't score at all in this series. In particularly the series against Bowser. That was a huge goal for her. To make it 7-3 and to cap off the victory. A 7-3 final score in Game 10. Game 11. Lucky 11. What did it bring? Well, from what I can assure you, Bowser's team was definitely not on the lucky side. Elisa struck first early in the contest after scoring the very last goal back in Game 10, the 7-3 goal. And then Tommy scored here and here to cap off a 3-0 first period for our team. We then head into the second period with a complete advantage. Elisa then sends a well-engineered pass to Matt, springing him free on a breakaway, and he made zero mistake with that one. And then Tommy shimmies out Shadow and blasts home this slap shot. 5-0 to score at that point. Bowser decides, I'm going to get my team on the board here. He took advantage of the slap shot that he had to make it 5-1. So we head into the third period, the score being 5-1. Pretty much an advantage for the champions to win. But Bowser Jr. did score here to make it 5-2. Make things a little bit interesting. But then Matt decided, I'm going to secure it right here. In which capped off a definitive 6-2 win in Game 11. That was called a blowout, but it was by 4 goals. 5 goals is considered blowout. So I'm going to say, oh my god, so close to blowing them out, but not a blowout. As the team came close, but we still won. Game 12. This was a game, I must say. It went down to the wire. Tommy scored first on this slap shot. In fact, those guys had a power shot early in the period, and they couldn't take full advantage of it. So it was Tommy taking advantage of our power shot. But it didn't matter in the end, as Bowser, with his power shot, tied the game at 1. We then head into the second period with the score leveled at 1. But here we see a very, very abysmal giveaway from Shadow or Blaze, one of the two. They both were victimized on this because they were just huddled together, and then Matt just came springing free and taking advantage of the miscue to make it 2-1, heading into the third period. In the third period was where things got interesting. Bowser ties the game at 2 at this point of the contest. But then, under 30 to play, Elisa comes rushing in on the right wing after stealing the puck from the neutral zone from somebody. and blasts home a slap shot with confidence, giving us a 3-2 lead at that point. Oh my god, here we are thinking, oh my god, the champions are going to win again. Bowser Jr. comes through though, still. Bowser Jr. finds a way as he fires home the slap shot from in tights past Vasilevsky to level it at 3. So there's not much time remaining for at least a chance on net. Or at least that's what you guys think. Here we're thinking shootout, shootout, shootout. Like what happened in game 1 and 4. But they decided to end it in regulation. Watch what happens here. Matt missed on this first shot, but then he retrieves it and then finds Tommy wide open in front of the net. Bobrovsky was not occupying that portion of the net, and Tommy just had to tap it in the net and to give his team a 4-3 lead and then an eventual win. What an incredible victory for the champions in Game 12. The win didn't come easy as Bowser's team came close, but we won the game 4-3 in Game 12. Game 13, it was Bowser Jr. scoring first for their team. But after a long waited while, after Sarah had scored the goal back in Game 7 to give her first goal with the team, she scores again. This is the tying goal of the Game 13 in the first period. Sarah backhanded home a beautiful one and headed into the second period with a tie contest. Here on this play in the second period, we thought Sarah was going to finally get her shot going. But knowing from history, Sarah has a terrible slap shot from distance. But it leads to a possible opportunity for zone time as Matt then took the puck and whipped it, and it went crossbar in for an incredible shot and goal for Matt, as that was what essentially was a go-ahead goal, a 2-1 goal for Matt's team. The first time they had the lead in the game. Then it was Blaze. Blaze? Why Blaze? The defender herself. She's one of the better defenders in the past. Like we've seen her before. She's really good at defense. But she caps off this play here with an incredible slap shot to tie the game. Right, talk about being a good defender. It pays off to have such great talent to then score a goal like this. So she pulled through with the tying goal. So we then head into the third period where this was the game-winning play. And Blaze was at fault. Blaze was a storybook in Game 13. Scored the tying goal in heroic fashion as a defender, but keeps her defensive tradition sort of true, despite the fact that Blaze is so good at defense. She lost the puck to Matt at this possession, and Matt shot from where he was standing and absolutely ripped that slap shot into the net to give his team the lead that they never relinquished. That posted-in shot by Matt turned out to be the game-winning goal in a 3-2 win in Game 13. Game 14 now. Sarah was starting to score more often now as she took advantage on the right circle with a blast. This time not from distance. She scored from in tights. That was the answer to getting her first goal as a slap shot goal in quite a while. And then Elisa was a factor in this play as she shot a puck. Bobrovsky launched a rebound right to Tommy, and Tommy scored from a very absurd angle to knock in that rebound to make it 2-0 champions. But it was Bowser Jr. on a no-quit game himself, scoring the 2-1 goal for his team to make it a 2-1 game at the end of the first period. Then the second period began, and Sarah, once again, was a huge impact maker as she managed to get some possession time for her team, and Matt was ultimately open on the left side, and Sarah wanted to take another slap shot again, but noticed Matt was the option and decided to send it over to Matt, and Matt rocketed it home to give us a 3-1 lead. That was a huge goal. And that was the score at the end of the second. We then headed into the third period with a 2-goal lead. But it was Bowser coming through with an in-tight slap shot. But then it was Matt capping off an incredible odd man rush and just barely finishing it. Bobrovsky almost got a handle on it, but in the end it was finished. And then Tommy with another long-range backhander. We've seen that before. Incredible shot by Tommy. And then Elisa joined in on the goal-scoring party to then make it 6-2. And that essentially marked the first time in forever the champions have scored where all the champions have a game where all of the players recorded a goal. All of them have a goal in that game. And we managed to pull it through as we won 6-2. The second 6-2 game in this series. That was game 14. And then the final game. It was a treat to finish it all off. In the first period, Matt was a huge factor. He scored this slap shot goal on the rush. And then scored here after Sarah's shot was blocked by Shadow. Gave it to Matt, and Matt buried the shot, giving Sarah another assist. 2-0 at the end of the first. And so Tommy scored yet again to then make it 3-0 champions as the start of the second period began. So that kind of indicated, oh my god, the champions are going to blow out again? Well, it certainly looked like it at that point. Matt then scored here on this broken play sequence. Still got to go. Again, they don't ask how much, they ask how many. Bowser got his team on the board here with a screen slap shot. Sarah was right in front of Vasilevsky, and Bowser blasted it right over Sarah and Vasilevsky's head into the top corner to make it 4-1. Great shot, Bowser. But it was Tommy trying to say, oh, if you can do a screenshot, I can do a screenshot too. 5-1, the score at that point. Oh, but once again, Bowser's team was on a no-quit game. Bowser Jr. then scored here to make it 5-2. This was a wild game. This was a wild game. Heading into the third period with a 3-goal lead, we hoped to keep it safe. But troubles came along the way. Bowser Jr. scored his second of the game to make it 5-3. And then Bowser Jr. again on another slap shot to make it 5-4. Oh god, the champions, are they going to blow this lead? Oh man, it was so close. They had chances after chances, but they couldn't beat Vasilevsky. And then it was Matt scoring here to ultimately put the icing on the cake to make it 6-4. And then Elisa, as we always known she's done in the past, scoring 7th goals, scores this beautiful backhand goal to make it 7-4 and to cap it off. Series 15 in the books. Woo! I'm done, man. That was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. Let me know what you guys thought. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Fast stats coming up to show you guys how many goals those guys have scored, and Mario's team and Bowser's team. And yeah, that was a wrap. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Subscribe to the channel, please, and stay tuned for future content.